The Bert Show.
They are supposed to be getting married this weekend, but her fiancé just admitted he cheated 3 years ago.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's going to put a kink in some things. All right, before we get to the email that Mo's going to read, I just want to give you guys an update. Bert is going to be out again today. He had to do something heartbreaking last night. His story to tell. But if you want to go and give him some love on social media, I'm sure he could definitely use it. All right, Mo, you got the email. Go for it.
Hi, Tommy. I think you're the right person to email in order to get some advice from the Bert Show.
No, you're not, because is he here today?
Nope. I think what she meant was, hi, Kristen and Mo. I need help, and I need help fast. I'm getting married this weekend. At least, I'm supposed to be getting married this weekend. I don't know if I should. The easiest thing in the world would be to move forward with the wedding and get married. That would be a whole lot less drama and things to deal with. In the immediate future, there will be less to clean up. However, long term, I don't know if it's the right decision. That's because I just got major information that has made me question everything. The timing of this entire situation is awful, and I have no time to process what I've even learned. So I have no idea what I will logically and emotionally feel like after I've had time to process this. Unfortunately, time is not on my side, and I can't process it before moving forward with my wedding. So my fiancé and I have been together for 3.5 years. We got engaged about 9 months ago. Our wedding is this weekend. Until now, I've had zero doubts, and I've been nothing but thrilled and excited. In preparation for our wedding and marriage, my fiancé decided he needed to start our marriage with a clean slate and no secrets. I can understand and appreciate that. However, I had no idea he had any secrets. He admitted to me that 3 years ago, 6 months into our relationship, he had a relationship with someone else. He cheated on me for about 5 months. That relationship ended, and he swears nothing with anyone else has ever happened since. However, the bottom line is that he still cheated on me, and I had no idea.
All right, so pause. And when you tell somebody, even though it happened for you, or not happened for you, it didn't happen for you, you did it, even though you did it 3 years ago, it's happening for the person you're telling now.
100%.
Like that infidelity now becomes present, not 3 years ago.
I had no idea he was capable of something like this, and I had no idea he would ever do something like this to me. I'm finding out right before I'm supposed to marry this man. If he's choosing to tell her this now, is this for him or for her?
This is 100% for him.
That's what I think, too. Somehow I'm supposed to process everything that I feel and everything I assume that he feels all in time for our wedding day. I don't know what I think or feel. I cannot process this. Maybe I can find a way to understand it and forgive him, or maybe I'll never be able to get past it. I have no way of knowing. I need to figure out if I am marrying this man this weekend. I just have no idea. Help me with some clear and unbiased thoughts, Bethany.
Oh, God.
Woo, what a way to start the show.
I know, right? Cass, you want in on this?
Yeah, here's my thing. He came to you, it came clean because he wanted to start the marriage off on a clean slate and a good foot. It was 6 months into your relationship when you happened. I mean, yeah, it was 5 months. That's the part that would hold me up, is that it was so long, but he got away with it. Your relationship continued, and then he was like, hey, I value this so much. I'd like to come clean, and I want to start off on the right foot. To me, that speaks volumes that he is changing, and he wants to put the effort and the work into the marriage. So, you know, I don't ascribe either. I think, Kristen, you said this too. You don't ascribe to once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah.
People can change. It's just, are you ready to forgive him? And you should take your own time to do that. Like, you should not feel forced. But for me, I feel like he is making the right moves to make sure that your marriage starts off on a strong foundation.
My thing is, why couldn't you have done this like after the engagement? You know what I mean? Like, I want a clean slate for our engagement. And I feel doing it like literally days before the wedding is just, it's dirty. And I agree with you, Cassie, as far as what you're saying. And I do believe that, and I have couples in my life that have overcome infidelity in the relationship and are stronger for it. And I did. Back in the day, I was like, once a cheater, always a cheater. But then I had multiple friends get cheated on. And it's just so much more complex. And it's not so black and white when there's infidelity. Like, there are lots of layers there. And not to, like, pass the blame or pass the buck or any of that. So when I'm listening to this, Like putting myself in her shoes and I don't know what this says about me, I would go through with the wedding.
Really?
I would. And I can't believe I'm saying that. But as her friend, I would tell her, postpone it.
For me, the way I would see it is, you've had 3 years to tell me. That's the part that would bother me the most. And for whatever reason, you decide to tell me now, which for me is obviously for you. I think it's selfish. And I have to process this. To me, there's no way you can make a sound decision when you just found out information like this. So even if I am still going to marry you, I'm going to need some time to process this to figure out exactly what I want to do next, because I don't think it's fair for her to have to marry him now.
Here's a different perspective real quick. Do you think maybe he told her this late in the game because he knows she can't back out?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, but I'm saying, like, I think he's terrified of losing her. So I don't think he's trying to be shady. I think he didn't want to ever tell her and, like, is terrified he's going to lose her and the guilt is consuming him. So, yeah, Mo, I do think it is a selfish move on his part. But maybe he told her because he's like, there's no way she can back out. She has to forgive me. We're getting married super, super soon. So I just wonder if that perspective tweaks thinking a little bit.
I'm tired of your silver lining looking.
I'm just trying to look. The girl's getting married. I'm just trying to make it work for her.
Hey, I said I would go through with it if I was her, but as her friend, I would tell her not to. So
no way for me.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched? Well, you can get way more of The Bert Show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts.